Hello, Medinologist. You're watching Scientific Medical Neurologist YouTube channel. So, in this video, we are discussing about the one of the important unit in psychology subject, that is cognitive process. So, in this video, we will discuss about the cognitive process, and in that, we're gonna discuss about the perception, cognitive function. So, without delay, let's get into the video. So firstly, let's discuss about the what is meaning of cognitive process. So cognitive process means mental process. That is nothing but the how our mind processes any information. So how our mind processes an information in an environmental surroundings. Basically, in our environment there are many informations, that is nothing but there are many objects, there are many things, or there are many people around us. Uh, so how our mind recognizes this object is this, we call this object as this. So how our mind process all of the information which we receive from our sense organs, that we called as cognitive process. So basically, let's understand these all things by with an example. So for example, if you are gone to a village, so in village you saw a cow. So when you see that cow, your eyes will capture that. Obviously eyes and all other sense organs were always ready, and always they will keep on capturing the things, or keep on sensing the things that are present in an environment. So let's come back to the example that the boy is going in a village and he saw a cow. So how he saw a cow? With the eyes. So eyes are sense organs. The eyes have capacity to capture the image or see the image. So as soon as I will see that image, I will convert that image into electrical signal and send that signal to the brain through the optic nerve. Okay, then the brain will perceive that things, then the brain will recognize that things, or you can say that the brain will analyze that image which has sent by an eye. So basically what happened here, the eye captured the image and converted it into an electrical signal and send it to the brain to save as a memory and to analyze it what it is. The function of the eye is to just capture the image, that's it only has a function to capture the image. And then the brain receive that image as an electrical signal or electrical message. That message will be decoded or analyzed in a specific part of the brain. So the brain function is to recognize the images, sounds that we listen through our ears, or you can say any information that we receive from our sense organs. That information will be converted into electrical signal, and then the electrical signal or electrical message will be reached to the brain, and then the brain processes that information to understand and recognize what it is. As you saw in the curve example, the boy first time saw the curve, and the brain started to process that image by these all steps to understand what it is and how it looks, and save it as a memory, so to recall back when it is needed. So this information processing which is received from the sense organs, what we call as a cognitive process. So basically in one word we need to tell means, so in example as you saw that the means eyes can only see the image. It does not have a capacity to understand that image. So the understanding of the image is done by the brain, not the eyes. So in this example, the boy's eyes captured that image and converted that image to the electrical signal and send it to the brain through the optic nerve. So with the help of nerves, all the sense organs send their received information to the brain. So and brain will processes that information to analyze and understand what it is, what information it is, and to save it as a memory for further use or to recall in future. And third one, it will respond to that information. So for example, you saw a red light in the uh, traffic road. So basically what happens in that time, your eyes will capture that red light and convert that image into the electrical signal and send to the brain, where brain will process that processes that traffic signal image and tells that this traffic signal image consists of red light. It means you need to stop your car, and automatically what we will do, we will stop the car. So basically three things happen in this process, in which first brain will understand the information and analyze that information, and according to analyzation it will say what we need to do or how we need to respond to that information, our brain will tell. And to save it as a memory for further use or to recall in future, the process still capturing the image and understanding the image, and according to understanding responding the image. So this all process we call as cognitive process. So this all processing or procedure we call it as cognitive process. Cognitive process starts from capturing the image to the understanding the image, and according to understanding responding to the image. Till that cognitive process will continue. So cognitive process means how our mind processes an information which we receive from an environment, how we understand that information and how we react to that information. That all things comes in cognitive process. For that thing only, for that procedure only, we will call as a cognitive process. So basically I told that the cognitive process start from the receiving the information from an environment, which we called as a sensation process, which is a cognitive function, or which is a part of the cognitive process, or you can say this is a step of the cognitive process. Okay, so after being sensation, the sensed information will be sent to the brain, and the brain will understand that information or analyze that information to react according to that, understanding. So the understanding part we call as a perception. So perception is a cognitive function or a cognitive process or a step of the cognitive process in which our mind or brain understand the information which we received from an sense organs, which we received from an environment through sense organs, which we call as a sensation process. So perception means understanding or analyzing the information which we receive from an sensation process. Okay, so in cognitive process only there are many other sub functions, sub processes like cognitive, like sensation process, perception process, and all other things. So in this video we only discuss about the sensation and perception processes. So till now you have understood that the sensation means sensation process, or sensation means receiving or collecting the information through an sense organs. Okay, that will called as a sensation. And understanding the information which is received from an sense organs, or we can say which is received from an sensory sensation process, that we called as a perception. Perception means basically understanding the information. Okay, so for that reason the definition of the perception will be like this. Okay, so this is a definition of perception. So now let's move to the next topic, that is the laws of perceptions. So the perceptions have many laws. So the perceptions have many laws or principles. Laws and principles are same, so don't confuse in that. So the perception has many of the laws. We will discuss in this video one by one. So laws or principles means how perception works. So based on that, psychologists have made the laws of or principles of perception. On these principles only the perception process will occur. The psychologists have studied that the how perception will occur, how person may perceive the things or information. So based on that they created these laws or principles, which says according to these laws or principles only perception will occur. Okay, according to these principles only the person will perceive the information. Okay,